This is the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
About to bring gold back to Lawrence County.
Your home for the County of Champions.
And how sweet it is! A state gold medal for the Union Scotties!
And then the Shannock Lancers are your 2A softball champions. The trophy lifted high.
The 10th seed Union Scotties are WPIAL champions.
Not a Cinderella story, a championship story here.
And your 2023 WPIAL 2A Girls Champions, the Shenango Wildcats.
The pitch from Bruce, here it comes. Swing and miss! Union wins it! Union Scotties have rallied to win the WPIAL Championship.
The top local athletes and the top sports moments all featured here, live or archived at lcsportsnet.com.
Work it down inside and alley-oop the young gun.
To strike it and score!
Featuring over 100 broadcasts of county events in over a dozen sports. Your voice for Lawrence County sports.
The gold ball headed home to Newcastle.
This is the Lawrence County SportsNet.
Live from Norwin High School, it's high school basketball here in the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAF. This afternoon, the Union Scotties take on the Bishop Guilfoyle Marauders. Good afternoon, everybody. We're back again at Norwin High School, Jay.
Nice gymnasium.
Yeah.
Good place to be.
Yeah, my name's Lee Moan, along with my brother Jay Moan, Randy Gore, our extraordinary producer here today from Norwin High School. Two teams doing battle here in the quarterfinals. The Scotties coming in with a record of 21-5. Bishop Guilfoyle, the record of 26-3. These two teams are ranked 1 and 2 in the state. So the brackets shape up. You know, every year, Jay, they have the predetermined brackets in the PIAA. But I really think they get these predetermined brackets worked out. The top 4 teams in the state, I really think so. Union and Bishop Guilfoyle doing battle here today. The other side of the bracket, Berlin Brothers Valley doing battle with Williamsburg. But should be a fun one here today. We got a very experienced team in the Scotties, defending state champions, against a very young Bishop Guilfoyle Marauders.
I'll tell you what, the Guilfoyle Marauders, they have 1 junior, 5 sophomores, and 7 freshmen.
So we're going to see how they handle this pressure here today. We're going to come take our first pregame break, and we're going to come back and talk a little bit about the Bishop Guilfoyle Marauders. You're listening and watching the high school basketball here in the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
Thank you for calling AXE. Where can we take you today?
To work, to the store, to Grandma's house. AXE can get you there, but it's much more than a ride. It's a joyride.
I'm helping people. I'm getting them out of their house. I'm taking them to their doctors, to the grocery store.
They say I'm entertaining. Okay, we laugh, we joke, we sing, we tell stories.
They're like family to us.
Even if it's the same day, to schedule your joyride, call AXE today.
For more than 120 years, people have been relying upon Martindale-Hubbell's AV preeminent rating to select their attorneys. If you're involved in a workers' compensation situation, you should do the same. LGKG has been AV rated for over 40 years.
Mountaineers know. Really means let's try. Let's create. Let's explore. And let's do it all together.
And welcome back. Let's talk a little bit about the Bishop Guilfoyle Marauders, Jay. They come in as the District 6 champion. They defeated Williamsburg into the District 6 championship game. In their first round, they defeated River Raiders out of District 7, and then they just defeated Du Bois Central Christian in the second round, 58-34, in order to get here at the state in this tournament. But we mentioned earlier, Jay, the sophomores and the freshmen. They start 2 freshmen and 3 sophomores. Their 2 leading scorers are freshmen, and Morgan Ruggery and Mari Corey.
I tell you what, that's something. You have 2 freshmen as your leading scorers. They might be young, but they look like they play some really good defense by looking at the scores in the past games they just played.
Yeah, Mari Corey, she scored 13 in her last game, and Morgan Ruggery, she scored 10 in her in the last game against Du Bois Central Christian. We'll dive in a little bit about the Ruggery lineage later on in our broadcast. But the coach for Bishop Guilfoyle, Christy Cack, she's with the 26-3 record this year. It's her 6th year here at Bishop Guilfoyle. She took over for Mark Michella, 26 years here at Bishop Guilfoyle, 603 wins and 4 PIAA titles, which is a pretty impressive to follow a coach like that, Jay. How tough that must be.
I'll tell you what, you follow something like that, you want to do better than him, and it's going to be tough for her to do the same thing he did.
So far, so good. She coached at Mount Aloysius for 7 years. She had a 99-84 record at Mount Aloysius, but she wanted to get back in the high school ranks. She wanted to build a program from the bottom up. Well, guess what? I think she's doing it right now with the freshman and the sophomore here today.
I'll tell you what, it's tough sometimes as a freshman, but they must have really learned quick. They might have started out as freshmen. They're juniors right now, I think, where they're playing.
Yeah, she was an all-state high school player at Altoona. She was an Altoona Mirror Player of the Year back in 2005, and she was a star at Duquesne. She played under Randy Gore, you'll understand this. She played under the Susie McConnell Serio back in 2008 and 2009. She's only the 2nd player in program history to win back-to-back Defensive Player Awards at Duquesne back in 2008 and 2009. She's 10th all-time in points at Duquesne, 5th in assists and 2nd in free throws is Coach Christy Cack, so known as Christy Little back then.
Okay.
And she actually, after she graduated, or right as soon as she graduated, got married to the assistant coach in Adam Cack back in 2008. So graduation, marriage, hey, why not? Let's get everything started. Life going, you know.
That's good that she took over the program. Like I said, she was Defensive Player of the Year, so that's probably why they play such good defense.
So that's a little bit about the Bishop Guilfoyle Marauders. We're going to take another quick break. We'll come back and talk about the Union Scotties. You're listening and watching the high school basketball here in the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
Tired of gasoline costs? Why drive? Let the Newcastle Transit Authority take you where you want to go. Serving the city of Newcastle and stops throughout Lawrence County, as well as weekday service to Pittsburgh. Public transportation just makes sense. Why drive when you can relax and ride? For more information or for route schedules, log on to newcastletransit.org. The Newcastle Transit Authority, going your way. And remember, senior citizens ride free.
Castle Asphalt and Construction is driven to provide quality, cost-efficient pavement-related services to Western Pennsylvania. Every paving or construction service at Castle Asphalt begins with a thorough site inspection of the area to allow their team of professionals to become familiar with the unique conditions of your home or business. Once the site inspection is complete, Castle Asphalt provides you with a detailed plan of the design, cost, materials, and time of completion, so you know exactly what to expect during your construction. Visit castleasphalt.com to request a quote for your next project and make your dream design come to fruition. Congratulations to our February LCAP Team of the Month. The Lawrence County SportsNet is proud to honor Union Girls Basketball as the February LCAP Team of the Month after winning their back-to-back WPIAA 1A championship. Congratulations to Coach Rob Nogay and the Union Lady Scots basketball team, our February LCAP Team of the Month. The Lawrence County SportsNet is proud to honor Bobby Fadden of Mohawk Basketball as the February LGKG Red Zone Male Athlete of the Month. LC SportsNet is also proud to honor Tessa Codalissi as the February LGKG Red Zone Female Athlete of the Month. Congratulations and best of luck to Mohawk's Bobby Fadden and Laurel's Tessa Codalissi as the LGKG Athletes of the Month, presented by the Red Zone.
And welcome back to Norman High School. We want to thank today's sponsors, the Union Area Boosters, the Union Township Volunteer Fire Department, the Parkstown Lounge, and the Mahoning Township Volunteer Fire Department for this free video broadcast here today. Without them, Jay, this doesn't happen.
I'll tell you what, it's very nice of them people. Union has a lot of good sponsors, and we really appreciate them to get this game on because of the sponsors.
Union record of 21-5. They defeated Port Allegheny in the first round and defeated Northern Bedford in the second round. We had both those games here in the Lawrence County Sports Network, Jay. Second game against Northern Bedford. Boy, on paper, we didn't really expect it to be that tight of a game, but Northern Bedford gave them a nice game, but you need those type of games to be able to succeed.
I remember we did the Northern Bedford game, and at the end of 3 quarters, it was tied. And I remember Coach Nogay, I was sitting right by there. I could hear him say, okay, girls, it's time to finish this thing off now.
Yeah,
they come out in the 4th quarter. Kelly Cleaver took over the point, which surprised a lot of people. And her defense just amazing in the 4th quarter.
We'll talk a little bit about Kelly Cleaver. She can do that. Even though she's a 6-foot center, she's going to be off to Millersville University to play her college ball after her career is filled. But she has that versatility to be able to do that.
It's not too often you have a big man can handle the ball the way she handles it.
And then the point guard and Kylie Frustorfer, Jay. She was second team All-State last year. Really runs the show well here.
I'll tell you what, between the two, they had 35 points that last game. It was a Kylie show.
Coach Rob Nogay here. He's his Coach of the Year last year in 1A. He was elected to the Westminster Hall of Fame in 2013. This Union program had a record of 14-112 6 seasons before Coach Nogay took this program over, which is pretty impressive what he's doing here. We're going to take our final break, and we'll be back with our starting lineups. You're watching and listening to high school basketball here in the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
From coast to coast and every state between, X marks the spot as Max Preps is your source for everything high school sports. From schedules, roster, stats, live scores, video highlights, photos, playoff brackets, to award programs that recognize the hard-working athletes across the country. Max Preps gives you access to every team, every game, and every player. Get in the know today by downloading the Max Preps app, available in both the iTunes and Google Play Store. Or visit maxpreps.com, America's source for high school sports.
Few things in life are more important than showing up. And whether you show up for your family, friends, or teammates, it doesn't hurt to bring a plate of their favorite beef dish. Together, we bring more. Find your next crowd pleaser at beefitswhatsfordinner.com.
Yeah, welcome back here to Norwin High School, getting ready for today's game between Union and Bishop Guilfoyle. Guilfoyle will be the visiting team since they're at the bottom of the bracket. They'll be in their away purple and gold uniforms with the white numbers. Their starting lineups: Gia Adams for Bishop Guilfoyle. She's a sophomore, along with Maury Query, a 5'8" freshman. Number 22, Morgan Ruggery, a 5'8" freshman. Number 34, Stella Yeski, a 6'1" junior. And Elena Leitner, a 5'9" sophomore. So it's Adams, Query, Ruggery, Yeski, and Leitner. Now for the Scotties, coming out on the floor, starting lineups being brought to you by Gem Builders. Number 1, Bella Cameron. Bella Cameron, a 5'7" senior. Kylie Frustorfer, a 5'5" junior. Number 12, Mia Pruz, a 5'8" junior. Number 12, Mia Pruz, a 5'8" junior. And Miera Gunn, a 5'7" sophomore. Keys to the game today, Jay, brought to you by the Works in Progress Paint Services. You can call them at 724-714-4294.
I think Union has to have a quicker start. They had their last game and continue to have their great press, as the coach called it, the Piranhas.
Yeah, the Piranha defense. I love it. For Bishop Guilfoyle, yeah, their experience, I mean, they have 7 PIAA titles in history. They last won a title back in 2021. But this youth, we'll see how the youth handles this pressure here today. Again, want to thank the Union Area Boosters. You can visit their Facebook page for more information on the Union Boosters and for the upcoming events to support Union Athletics.
Ready for the tip-off, Lee.
And Union will control the tip. They're in their white uniforms with the blue numerals and the blue trim down the pants. And Bishop Guilfoyle looks like they're going to come out in a man-to-man defense to start out here. Pruz at the top of the key. Now dribbles left wing, looking inside for Cleaver. They get inside, but not a good pass. Stolen there by Ruggery. So Bishop Guilfoyle will set up their offense. Union are the traditional 3-2 zone. And I'll tell you right now that Yeski looks taller than 6'1".
I thought the same thing when she jumped against Cleaver.
3 from the corner, no good, taken by Gia Adams. The rebound comes down to Union. Interesting they didn't push the ball here, Jay, too. Usually you'll see them fast break up, or they're maybe a different style here today.
They want to start up a little bit slow because of the slow start they had last week.
Two top-ranked teams in the state of Pennsylvania doing battle here in the quarterfinals. Skip pass over to Pruz. Cleaver trying to get position, but they're doing a great job. Ball poked from behind. Another turnover for the Scotties. With 6:45 to go here, first quarter, no score.
So far, really good defense.
Corey thought about the 3. Nice backdoor cut, and making the layup is Morgan Ruggery for the first points of the game. Nice backdoor cut there, Jay.
I wasn't sure if that was going to get down or not. Rolled around a little bit, but went down through the hoop.
You could tell I thought I was going to miss.
Yeah.
Gunn into the lane, has a shot blocked out of bounds. The referees are going to say it was blocked. Coach Cack thinking it was tipped off of her as the ball went out of bounds, but it was not. So Union inbound. What tight man-to-man defense here the first minute and a half for Bishop Guilfoyle. As expected when Coach Cack was a 2-time Defensive Player of the Year. You expect nothing less but good defense from this team.
I agree with that. Oh,
and there's a nice steal there by Query, her second of the game already. Took it right out of the hands of Cameron.
Third turnover for Union in the early going.
It's a good start for the Marauders. Gia Adams, the Ruggery, back out to Adams to the top of the key. Ruggery now for 3 to left corner, nothing but net. Ruggery's got all 5. It's a 5-0 lead. Ruggery's cousin Luke played at St. Francis, and get into that here in a second as Gunn back the Pruz at the top of the key. She has a lot of cousins in the Ruggery area in the Bishop Guilfoyle. Get 4 different ones. We'll dive into here in a second. As Union really having problems with this man-to-man defense. Frustorfer at the left wing. Sets up another play. Trying to drive baseline. Picked up there nicely by Yeski. Now Frustorfer back up and launch a 3. That misses. Long rebound comes down to Pruz. Up good, and that's what Mia Pruz can do, Jay.
Picks up the easy baskets.
Picks up the garbage.
Yep. Didn't want to say that, but you're right.
Cuts the lead 5-2. Pass stolen by Cleaver. Cleaver crosses half court. Drives coast to coast, and she's fouled. So Cleaver will go to the line to shoot 2 with 4:34 to go here, first period. See who that foul's going to go on. They're discussing who that foul. I'm thinking it's on Gia Adams. And it will go on Gia Adams, her first. Gia Adams, part of the softball team at Bishop Guilfoyle. We mentioned Kelly Cleaver off to Millersville after she graduates. She scored her 1,000th point on December 7th. Hits her first. She's also an all-state volleyball player, was Kelly, along with this all-state basketball player. And Cleaver hits both, making it 5-4 with 4:34 to go here, first period. So Bishop Guilfoyle now trying to solve this 3-2 zone. Adams launches the three, and that will break the zone real quick like. 8-4 with 4:06 here in the first quarter, coming into our first media timeout at the next break here. Next stoppage of ball. Frustorfer, boy, she is really can't get into the lane, can she? Gia Adams doing a great job. The ball goes off her foot and out of bounds. That should be our first media timeout. Boy, we're supposed to have a media timeout, and they didn't give it to us. So the game will continue. Oh, well, I went down there to specifically tell them we had media timeouts and chose not to take them. So pass stolen inside. Cleaver's going to come up with it.
Good hands by Cleaver to grab that before it went back out of bounds.
And there's a foul. We'll see if we can get anybody's attention from up above. We're sitting on the second floor. And apparently the referees were not told that we're going to have media timeouts. So we will not have a media timeout with 3:29 to go here, first quarter. Scotties trailing 8-4. Oh, well. And we have a radio station sitting right beside us also looking for the media timeout also. That will not get it. 8-footer up and good by Leitner, making it 10-4. Bishop Guilfoyle, I think, missed one shot so far, Jay. 10-4 lead.
And Union has 4 turnovers that I counted so far.
So Frustorfer finally gets in the lane, throws up a runner up and good. And that's what Kylie can do if she can get the penetration. Cuts the lead to 4. Again, want to thank the Union area boosters. You can contact the boosters office to see how you can support the Scotties athletics. 3 from deep. Query gets her first points to the game. That's the third 3 of the first quarter, Jay. 13-6, Bishop Guilfoyle.
This group looks like they can shoot the ball.
Oh, and you're second team ranked in the state. Yeah, I think they can. Another turnover. Query comes up with it. She'll go coast to coast. Timeout, Union. We'll take a quick one. You're listening and watching the high school basketball here on the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
When injuries get you sidelined, don't trust just anyone to get you back on the field. Visit Health in Motion Physical Therapy in Shenango Township. They want to get you back to the top of your game as quickly as possible with certified orthopedic and manual therapies. At Health in Motion, you receive quality one-on-one time with a board-certified physical therapist. Get the next generation of physical therapy to help in your recovery. Health in Motion is the first PT clinic in Western Pennsylvania to use the Nuvii, the neurobioelectric stimulator, in their therapies. Their technologies can reduce your time on the sideline from 3 or 4 weeks to just 3 or 4 days. Don't wait for months to see improvement. Notice a difference after your first visit to Health in Motion, keeping you moving.
In workers' compensation, my clients are oftentimes not receiving their wage loss. They're not receiving their medical expenses. LGKG, they come to us so that we can put them in a position to pay their bills. If we're keeping our promises, our clients are getting the justice they deserve.
And welcome back to Norwood High School. 15-6 Bishop Guilfoyle. Let's give a quick shout out, Jay. The Union Marching Band tuning in from Dollywood. How about that? They're on a 5-day band trip.
I've never been to Dollywood. Have you?
I drove past it. I want no part of it.
Well, you don't like SeaWorld or other places either, do you? Disney.
But, hey, if they want to do it, fine with them, you know. I'll take a free trip. I'll just go eat somewhere, that's all, instead of going into Dollywood.
You always did like your food, Lee.
Gun from 15, can't get the roll. Rebound comes down to Yeski.
I wonder what the real size of Yeski is.
It looks taller from 6'1" here, but, I mean, nonetheless. 15-footer up, no good by Gia Adams. A long rebound, going to be picked up by Mia Pruz, She's 1-on-2, pulls it up, and the ball's stolen from behind. Nice hands there by Ruggery. Another turnover by the Scotties. Outlet up the Query. Skip pass over to Ruggery. Up for three. That's a little short. Rebound comes down to Leitner. Back out to Ruggery. The scoop layup. Can't find the roll off of Union, out of bounds with 1:28 to go here, first period.
That's good hustle by Guilfoyle and Marauders to get that rebound.
And now we're going to get the media timeout. A little late, so we'll take our timeout. You're listening and watching the high school basketball here in the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
Don't get left out to dry. Call the Penn Ohio Bottled Water Company for the fastest and most efficient bottled water delivery service in the area. Penn Ohio offers bottled water ranging from 16.9-ounce bottles to 5-gallon jugs, perfect for your next event or office water cooler system. Also, don't forget to ask about their custom labeling options. Visit PennOhioBottledWater.com for more information and to get a quote on their delivery services. Whether it's at home, in the office, or on the sidelines, Penn Ohio has you covered.
Does your blueprint not match the vision of your building project? Not with Creative Edge Architecture. From concept to creation, Jeff Measle will help tackle the complex problems, creating design solutions and construction experience. Creative Edge gives you the edge design and construction meet.
And welcome back to Norwood High School. 15-6 Guilfoyle. Bishop Guilfoyle with 1:28 to go here, first period. The three losses for Bishop Guilfoyle, Jay, this year: 5A Holliesburg, 2A Bishop McCourt, and 3A Forest Hills. Both these teams have not lost to a single A team all year long.
I know Union's won 16 straight coming in today.
Another three by the freshman, Mari Query. She's got 8. 12-point lead for the Marauders.
4 threes in the first quarter.
They are on fire, and those are like nothing but net too, Jay.
It's none of these bounce and hope it goes in.
And another turnover. Ruggery gets their hands in there and steals it from Cleaver. This defense has been outstanding. Ruggery fakes the three. Now the 17-footer up and good by Amberlyn Petreka. Gets her first points. A 14-point deficit early on here for the Scotties. We're a little shell-shocked right now.
Tell you what, they started the last game very slow, and looks like we're going to do the same thing here.
Boy, the hands of the Marauders right now are just outstanding. Into the lane, we're going to get a loose ball foul. Third foul here in the first quarter on Bishop Guilfoyle.
I believe that's on Leitner.
Looks like it is.
Now they called on Amberlyn
Petreka. So third foul. Union has not committed a foul here in this first quarter. Ball comes into Cleaver with 35 seconds to go here, first quarter. Cleaver trying to drive. She's double teamed, in trouble. Scoop layup, no good. Gets her own rebound back. Puts a shot up, no good. Pruz with the garbage, no good. Now ball comes out the gun. She'll launch a 14-footer up and good. Big hoop there, Jay.
Very important hoop to get this lead down to a dozen.
With 10 seconds to go, Query back out. Three-pointer, that's Adams, finally misses. Long rebound comes down to Ruggery. She hits the 15-footer with 2 seconds to go, and that will do it the first period. 22-8. Bishop Guilfoyle over Union are watching high school basketball here in the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
For more than 120 years, people have relied on Martindale-Hubbell's preeminent rating to select their attorneys. If you've been involved in an automobile accident, you should do the same. At LGKG, we have been preeminently rated for over 40 years.
Congratulations to our February LCAP Team of the Month. The Lawrence County SportsNet is proud to honor Union Girls Basketball as the February LCAP Team of the Month after winning their back-to-back WPIAA 1A championship. Congratulations to Coach Rob Nogue and the Union Lady Scots basketball team, our February LCAP Team of the Month.
Hey Scotty fans, it's Mrs. Ryan
and Miss Felina here on behalf of the Union Area Education Association.
And we want to wish all of our Scotties good luck this season. Go Scotties!
Welcome back to Norwood High School. Our second quarter brought to you by the Union Township Volunteer Fire Department. Sign up now for the annual golf outing June 15th at Tanglewood. Visit them on Facebook for more information. 22-8. Not a good start for the Scotties, Jay.
No, it is not. They're just seem out of sort right now.
Well, it all has with the defense right now. Boy, the picks being set by Leitner right now. There's two bruising picks if you're watching it on the NFHS network. Nice backdoor cut shot. Misses the layup to Adams.
Oh, that's a tough one to miss. It was a wide open layup. Just not hard enough off the backboard.
Might be the break that Union needs right now to try to get this offense going. This suffocating man-to-man defense right now. Cleaver triple teamed in the lane, gets fouled as she goes up. She'll get a line to shoot two. Yep, Bishop Guilfoyle formed in 1922. They were known as the Altoona Catholic High School back then. As Cleaver misses her first. And then they are named after John Thomas, the Bishop Guilfoyle. Second one, Cleaver falls. Next year, there will be no longer the Marauders. They might not be the Marauders, but they're going to be known as the Bishop Guilfoyle Academy next year instead of Bishop Guilfoyle Catholic. So they're combining with Holy Trinity Catholic out the school, and a 5-second call. Good job there by Union. So we'll hear a new high school. Not really new, but just a new name.
New names.
So might be the Marauders, might not, but I would think they would. So Cleaver fakes the pass, tries baseline shot up, good. Nice fake there by Cleaver, cuts the lead to 11, 22-11 here in the first half with 7 minutes to go.
Looked like Union stepping up the defense a little bit.
Shot up, no good. Cleaver with the rebound without fouling Ruggery, going over the back. Looked clean too.
Oh, it did.
Cleaver looks like she wants to take over this game herself. Cameron was calling for it in the corner, but Gunn throws it up and in. Remember, we have to pick a play of the game, Jay. That's a nomination right there. Twisting layup in the lane. Cuts the lead to 22-13.
Gunn had 9 points in the last game in the first quarter.
So a 5-0 run. Shot missed by Bishop Guilfoyle. Rebound comes down to Pruz. She's out of control and loses it in the lane, and the Marauders will pick it up.
I think she should have dished that back outside, but she wanted to take it herself.
Yeah, she didn't have numbers, and unfortunately turns that ball over. So the Marauders will set the offense. Ruggeries will pop back for three. That's in and out. Rebound comes down to Cameron. Yeah, Morgan Ruggery. Her favorite food is steak. I like her.
Mine rates up here too. Steak is one of my favorites.
Yeah, we had, in honor of Mark Schoss, we had our steak the other night. Cameron wide open for three, nothing but air. We'll go to Bishop Guilfoyle. Yeah, mentioned Morgan. Her cousin Luke has over 700,000 TikTok followers, and all it is dance moves. So somehow he got all those followers. His other cousin Kyle is a senior at Juniata. Another cousin Kurt is at Bishop Guilfoyle, and another cousin Maria is playing at Wheeling Jesuit right now.
Union's starting to get in this lead a little bit. Now it's 9.
They got the 5-0 run. Ruggery somehow gets the shot up underneath Cleaver. Misses the shot, and we get an offensive foul on Ruggery. Did not see exactly what that was about. Second
she
team
hit
foul.
Cleaver as she was going down the court.
That's her second foul. So keep an eye on that. Let's see if she's going to come out, and she will. That's going to bring in first up another Delaney Lechner. Lechner, part of the soccer team at Bishop Guilfoyle, with 5:21 to go here first half. Scotties trail 22-13.
That was a frustration foul. She's mad she missed the layup.
Backdoor cut. Maria Gunn misses the layup. But Cleaver with a putback and one. How about the play by Cleaver there, Jay?
I'll tell you what, she got up, got the rebound, didn't foul, and put her right back up and in.
So the 7-0 run, this is going to continue with 5:10 to go here first half.
Maybe Union's waking up a little bit.
Cleaver misses the shot, the free throw. Nice box out there by Yeski. All alone underneath, but misses the bunny, does the new player in Delaney Lechner.
That's the third layup they've missed the last 3 times down the court.
Cleaver comes up with a rebound, and she comes down on the Marauder end. She'll pop for 14. Up, no good. Rebound comes down to Stella Yeski. Hasn't scored, but she's making her presence felt in the boards, Jay.
Yes, she is. She's been getting, that's about the 3rd rebound she had.
Looking for another backdoor cut, but double team nicely guarded there by Frustorfer. Query, bounce past the Yeski. The left-handed hook up and in.
Yeski's first basket of the afternoon. Almost that evening.
Nice left-handed hook.
Yes, it was.
Puts the lead back up to 9 with 4:15 to go here first half, 24-15. The Marauders lead the Scotties.
Surprisingly, Union with no 3-pointers yet.
They haven't had any room, and an offensive foul on Cleaver. Interesting. She got tied up with one of the Marauders and sort of threw the arm a little bit. I don't like that call whatsoever, but nonetheless, they will call it. Coach Nogue not happy with that call whatsoever.
He's letting the ref hear it.
I have to agree with it.
I think he's warning him.
And the Marauder fans trying to get the tee. Not going to happen, though. Yeski at the top of the foul line. Hands it off to Query. 14-footer block out of bounds, but it goes right in the hands of the Marauders. Adams for 3. Hits her second 3 of the game. Puts the lead back up to 12, 27-15. Frustorfer saved it for Godin out of bounds, but right in the hands of Adams, who launched the 3.
And she did not miss.
Marauder teams are shooting lights out right now. Ball goes inside, out of bounds, off of Bishop Guilfoyle. Let's see if we get our media timeout. We're supposed to have a meet. There we go. We have one official on the on top of it. We'll take a break. 27-15, 3:27 to go here first half. You're watching and listening to high school basketball here in the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
When it comes to protecting those you love, the businesses you've built, or the things you've earned, you need someone you can trust. Who better to protect your interests than a local insurance agent? Pontius Insurance is a team of local agents helping local residents in Lawrence County and surrounding areas, specializing in auto, home, business, and life insurance. Come see Dan Pontius, Jessica Dix, and Tracy Giddings, and the rest of the team at Pontius Insurance, and receive the personalized service you deserve.
Works in Progress Painting wishes a successful and satisfying season to all the Lawrence County sports teams and athletes. Work hard and bring honor to your team, school, and family in how you play. Joe Wright and his family have been providing painting, window cleaning, and other property services for business and homeowners in the Lawrence County area for over 10 years. Their goal on every project is to provide a meaningful service that honors their customer, God, and their family, and to have fun while doing it. Works in Progress is now booking interior painting projects for both residential and commercial projects. Call Joe today at 724-714-4294 to discuss your next project.
Yeah, welcome back. 27-15, 3:27 to go here first half, Scotties trail. Coach Nogue still trying to get that call. Cleaver double teamed in the corner, in trouble, and we're going to get a blocking foul on the Marauders. As she tried to get to the baseline, Petrekka's going to pick up her second, if I'm not mistaken.
I got 2 for her too, Lee.
Going to bring back in Elena Leitner. By the way, Ariel Bruner, Jay, Bishop Guilfoyle, graduate from the 2021 team, All-American. She just won the PAC Defensive Player of the Year award for Chatham.
They said that's the 3rd foul on Petrekka.
Wow, so we'll go with 3 then.
That's what the scoreboard says.
Scoreboard's always right. as Randy chuckles. Cleaver's going to run the point now. Passes it off. Nogue into the game. Misses the three. Rebound comes down to the Marauders. Yeah, not a good-looking shot there from Nogue in their first shot there of the game.
Yeah, that wasn't, I think it was a very good shot to try to take right off the bat, right off the bench.
Yeski hands the ball off to Lechner. Now back to Adams. Top to Query. Frustorfer guarding her with 2:35 to go here first half. Been all Marauders.
Where he thought about taking a three and changed their mind.
Union cut the lead to 7, but it's now back up to a 12-point game. Ball goes inside, shot up good. Elena Leitner. Such balanced scoring in this Marauder team right now. Biggest lead of the game, 29-15.
All 5 starters plus a sub has points in this game now.
Gunn into the lane, puts it up and in. Boy, you need a couple stops if you can right now.
You got to play some good D here, get the ball back.
Coach Cack's got this team playing very, very well. Inside, spin move, shot up good. That was Yeski. That's what she can do with her size. She got position, Jay. When she gets that position, not much going to stop her.
The only thing that's going to stop her is a foul. You don't want that.
Frustorfer from deep, misses. Rebound comes down to Query. The Marauders looking to run. Throws it down in the corner. Ball knocked out of bounds off of Cruz. Only one team foul the whole half here on the Scotties, and that came in the second quarter. 4 fouls on Bishop Guilfoyle in the quarter, with 1:27 to go here first half. Query gets baseline, and she's pounded, and she'll get a line to shoot too.
I believe that was going to be on Cruz.
Actually, I think they got Frustorfer, I think. Yeah, they got Frustorfer her first. Well, Jay, as the old E.F. Hutton commercial says, you're going to make him earn it.
Yeah.
Because she got absolutely clobbered as Query hits her first.
That's what I tell my grandson. If you're going to foul, make sure it's a go and not a ticky-tack foul.
Query hits both. 33-17. Did not see this one coming. But all Marauders with 1:18 to go here first half.
The thing I notice most is no three-pointers by Union.
Banks are open on Saturday afternoon as Cleaver banks one in from 17. The top of the key to cut the lead to 33-19.
Cleaver leads the Union Skies with 10 points right now.
It's the leading scorer for this Union team. Looking at a loose ball foul. Is going to go on Cameron, trying to guard the pass inside.
I don't know about that one, but
if you don't like it, go to PIAA.org. Click on how to become official. Take your test.
I think I'll just voice my opinion, Lee.
Yeah. Because I don't know if I'll see you getting up and down the court, so that's another story.
Oh, that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
I got them down the stairs up here, and that's about the best I'm going to do.
Marauders missing a 17-footer. Now Cleaver's going to shoot for the volleyball line almost and miss. Rebound comes down to Marauders with 35 seconds to go here first half.
Not how good a shot that was, Lee.
I don't like that when you're down 14. Not a comfortable shot.
They need some threes, but they need some twos also. Get a few twos, maybe open up for threes.
So Union switches to a man-to-man defense here, looks like, to end this first half. With 17 seconds to go. Query, the left-handed dribble, throws the ball in the corner to Yeski. Back out top to Adams. Around the horn we go. Leitner in the corner with 7 seconds. 6 seconds now. Query into the lane. Scoop layup. Up, no good. Rebound comes down to Leitner. Misses the shot at the buzzer. 33-19, Bishop Guilfoyle over Union. We'll be back with our halftime show. You're listening and watching the high school basketball here on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Hometown Ticketing makes it fast and easy to buy tickets on your school's website or in the new Hometown Fan app. It's simple. Just search for your school, buy your tickets, and they'll be right there in your account, ready to be scanned when you get to your event. Download the Hometown Fan app today.
When the high school season heats up, make sure you have the best gear to support your school. Head to the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in the Shannock for all your county sporting apparel needs. From sporting goods to custom apparel to embroidery and more, the Red Zone has it all. Quality gear for all 8 schools in the County of Champions. Stop by and enter the Red Zone or visit them online at theredzonesports.com. Score big at the Red Zone.
Looking for a unique way to expand your business? Advertise on the Lawrence County SportsNet and be seen by thousands of viewers in the area and around the country on over 100 broadcasts each year. Visit lcsportsnet.com and click Advertise with LCSN.
Right now, someone very special needs your help. This is Jack Lynn, CEO of City Rescue Mission. No one is beyond God's love and care. One person's life can affect another. Though you may never meet this person, you can make a difference in his or her life. Hurting men and women in our community desperately need food, shelter, and physical and spiritual care. Some are struggling with abuse and addiction. They feel alone, unloved, and forgotten. Individual, caring people provide their hope. You can help change the lives of men, women, and children. Visit cityrescuemission.org and help us today.
When it comes to shopping for insurance, there are thousands of options out there. MVP Insurance proactively shops and compares your policies to find the best coverage and rate. Josh Mathur and David Verratti want to provide you with the level of personalized service that you know that you are the MVP of their agency. They simplify insurance so you can live stress-free. Visit one of the locations in Zingleopole or in New Springfield, Ohio. Call MVP for the win, proud sponsor of the MVP of the game on the Lawrence County SportsNet.
And welcome back. Norwin High School 33-19 at the half, Jay, with our LGKG halftime show. I want to thank all our great sponsors, the Union Area Boosters, the Union Township Fire Department, the Parkstown Lounge, and the Mahoning Township Volunteer Fire Department. Talk a little bit about the Parkstown Lounge, Jay.
Join us before or after the game for wings, pasta, and more. Always cold drinks and a friendly atmosphere at Parkstown. Place to go. Order now by calling 724-656-1453. Go Scotties from the Parkstown staff. And shout out to those tuning in at the Parkstown right now during the dinner or during the afternoon rush hour.
Yeah, I want to thank the Union Township Volunteer Fire Department. Big thanks to them. They've been supporters for the Union broadcast and LC SportsNet all season long. You can check out their Facebook page for updates on upcoming events, the Union Area Boosters, and talk a little bit about the Mahoning Township Volunteer Fire Department, Jay, because I think there's only one fish fry left, maybe two. Not exactly sure, but go ahead.
Check out their annual fish fry going on now every Friday during Lent at their station in Edinburgh. Fish sandwiches for $11, full dinner for $15. Not a fish fan? You can get a dinner with a little bit of all the sides for $12. Proud supporters of Union Athletics. Call in your fish order at 724-667-8431. Be sure to follow them on Facebook for giveaways, fundraisers, and raffles.
We're fish fans, so we don't have to worry about us. We're going to go get fish.
I love my fish.
I love the volunteer fire departments and all the churches, and this time of year it's always, I said, you remember our stepdad, he used to say he became Catholic 6 weeks out of the year just to be able to go to the fish fries. But as we digress, halftime here at Norwin High School, Union trailing 33-19, lead the score for the Marauders, get 10 points for Maury Query, 7 points for Morgan Ruggery, 6 points for Gia Adams, 4 apiece for Yeski and Leitner, and 2 points for Petrucca. Leading the way for the Union Scotties, 9 points for Kelly Cleaver, 6 points for Mira Gunn, 2 points apiece for Mia Peruz and Bella Cameron. First of all, Jay, the defense for the Marauders has been outstanding.
And also, the defense caused 10 turnovers in the first half, and that's a lot of turnovers. And from them turnovers, they got a lot of easy baskets.
Yeah, but I'm really impressed with the hands of Bishop McCoy. I mean, they are really, in-your-face type. We're so used to seeing the Scotties get into the lane or Cleaver get in position, but we haven't seen any of that here in the first half.
And you haven't seen a single three from Union yet either, because they're not getting any open looks.
And on the other end, defense leads the offense, and that's exactly what we've seen.
Yes, it is. I mean, like I said, their defense for the Marauders has been excellent, and they keep getting them easy baskets. Union's in the second half is going to have to take better control of the ball, and it's a 14-point deficit, but that don't take much.
No.
Couple good stops.
Yeah, and the two leading scorers are the two freshmen, and Maury Corey and Morgan Ruggery. I mean, talk a little bit about the poise of them two.
I'll tell you what, for freshmen, they're not freshmen anymore. They started the year as freshmen. They've grown up completely.
Yeah, we see that a lot during like a college season. You know, you played 30 games. You're not a fresh. You're not a fresh. In this case too. I mean, they've played. They're 26-3. So 25-3. Excuse me. So they played 28 games. You're used to just a different level of play now, different level of competition since you're in the state finals, or state quarterfinals. And the other side of the bracket, the winner of this game is going to take on Berlin Brothers Valley and Williamsburg, being played right now. Richland High School. I think Randy and I are familiar with Richland High School in Johnstown. We did the volleyball championships there a few years back. Great gymnasium. On the other side of the bracket field, Linville Hill is taking on Greenwood out of District 3. They're the fourth-place team from District 3. That game being played right now at Central Dauphin High School. And then Mountain View, haven't heard from Mountain View before. District 2, not a lot of District 2 teams make it this far, but Mountain View is one of them. They're taking on St. John Newman.
I knew you had to do that, Lee.
Yeah, we have to. So, well, we have Peyton Newman from the Shannick Lancers, so that's being played right now also at 1 o'clock. So there's the semifinals will be played on Tuesday, championships on Friday from Hershey, and we will see maybe one of these two teams out in Hershey.
It's possible. I'm looking forward to another great weekend of basketball.
You better believe it. So we're going to take another break, and we'll be back for the start of the third quarter. 33-19, the Scotties trail the Marauders. You're watching and listening to high school basketball here in the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
Mountaineers know.
Let's go!
Really means let's try. Let's create. Let's explore. And let's do it all together.
From coast to coast and every state between, X marks the spot as Max Preps is your source for everything high school sports. From schedules, roster stats, live scores, video highlights, photos, playoff brackets, to award programs that recognize the hard-working athletes across the country, Max Preps gives you access to every team, every game, and every player. Get in the know today by downloading the Max Preps app, available in both the iTunes and Google Play Store. Or visit maxpreps.com, America's source for high school sports.
Getting ready to start for the third quarter. Our works in progress keys to the second half, Jay. I'm going to put you in the huddle. Hey, Coach Nogay.
He's going to have to say, control the tempo, quit turning the ball over.
And on the Marauder side, I think Coach Gack is going to be very, very happy with the way that defense have played.
He's going to say, or she's going to say, keep doing what you're doing. Don't let up.
Yeah, so impressed with the Marauder team. They are really fundamentally sound. You don't sort of expect that, from Coach Cack. Said she was the All-State player at Altoona. She scored over 1,100 points at Altoona, and she was a 3-time Conference Defensive Player of the Year at Altoona, then the 2-time back-to-back at Duquesne. So I think defense rules in the Marauder household at Bishop Guilfoyle.
Like Union's going to have to not try to get it all at once. Just chip away, get down maybe within 8 to 10 in the end of the third quarter. They'll be in the game still.
Yeah, they got to make a run here early here in this third quarter if they can. So Union with the possession here to start this second half. Cleaver calling out the offense, finds Cameron. Has the ball stolen right out of her hand by Query, but loses it out of bounds. Ooh. But there's the hands again of this Marauder defense, Jay.
I think there was an extra hand in there to get the ball out of her hand, but that's beside.
Well, you do have 2 hands, though, right?
Yeah, you do.
You're talking 3. Cleaver with the runner in the lane gets it to fall. She has 11, 33-21. Scotties trail early third quarter. Yeah, need a couple stops right now. There's those picks that Leitner is throwing. Well, actually setting very well at the top of the key. She's been fun to watch.
Yeah,
she's doing all the dirty work, setting up the picks.
Yeah,
and here
she has 4 points too.
She has the ball, hands the ball off to Adams. She's in the left corner. Back out top to Yeski. Fakes the shot in the lane. Back out to Adams now. Adams bounce pass inside, stolen by Pruz. Gets pushed to the ground. No foul, and the ball goes out of bounds. At least from up top, it looked like she was pushed to the ground.
There was another one over here, looked about the same way, so I think you're just letting them play today.
Our producer sort of agreed with that also. Wide open 3 queried. That's her third on the inbound pass, 36-21.
That shouldn't happen.
6 threes in the day for the Marauders.
You shouldn't be that wide open on an inbounds pass.
Yeah, perfect play call.
Yes.
So Cleaver at the free throw line finds Pruz with a left wing 3. Up, no good. Long rebound, jump ball. All her possessions going to go to Bishop Guilfoyle. You do not see that too often. 2 players going out of bounds, and they call it jump ball with the ball.
I agree with you completely. I did not agree with that call, but
I don't know if I've ever seen that call.
I don't think I have either. That's why I don't agree with it. What about you, Mr. Gore?
Yeah, he's too worried about pushing buttons. He doesn't care right now. So layup shot up, good. Ruggery gets into the lane. Not the kind of start the Scotties won. They're down by 17. Biggest lead of the game for the Marauders with 5:58 to go here, third quarter.
Looks like Cleaver's going to take over the point for the whole second half.
And they're trying to finds Pruz inside. She's fouled as she goes up for the shot by Yeski. She'll go to the line to shoot 2 with 5:46 to go here, third quarter. Again, want to thank the Parkstown Lounge for sponsoring today's broadcast. 724-656-1453 to order some wings, pasta, and everything else. Now they're going to say it's not a shooting foul. Interesting. Saying it was on the floor, so Union will inbound the ball. They get it in the Pruz. Back up to Cameron. She launches a 3. That's no good. Rebound goes off of the Marauders and out of bounds. So Scotties will maintain possession.
Scotties need a basket worst way right now.
Yeah, referee making sure Cack stays back as Cameron misses the 3. Cack is starting to come out of that coach's box a little bit. So Query comes across. They'll set the offense up as will Ruggery. Ruggery calling out the play. Double team that finds Yeski. Fakes the 3 to Adams on the right wing. And a 3-second call. The first one of the state playoffs on Leitner.
You don't see that call too often.
No, we actually had 3 in one game earlier this year. I won the bingo that day too with that call.
Oh, okay.
Down to 5 minutes to go here, third quarter. Gunn loses it out of bounds. The Marauder ball. The gun's limping a little bit, so she's going to try to play through that.
Another turnover for Union.
Mira Gunn, part of the volleyball team at Union. As Ruggery goes around a couple picks, gets in the lane, and she's fouled by Cleaver. She goes for the layup. Nice play set up there. Ruggery using those screens very well.
They're setting some nice hard screens, and it's tough to get around them or through them.
Cleaver picks up her second. This was 33-19 at the half. Ruggery misses her first. So it's 38-21 right now with 4:42 to go here, third period. Yeah, I wanted to get a chance to talk to Coach Cack before the game, but didn't get a chance as they were in their locker rooms until they came out with 30 minutes to go. So I want to thank our friends for the Bishop Guilfoyle broadcast as Ruggery picks up the loose ball foul. It's her third. There, a gentleman gave us all the pronunciations. We traded information. Greatly appreciate their help. In for the first time, Ireland Fisher, along with Nogue, will check in. Ireland Fisher, 5'8" freshman.
Coach Nogue's trying anything to get an offensive going here.
Well, when you have a man in your face constantly with no open looks whatsoever. Cleaver. Bring the ball at the top of the key. Cross-court pass over to Nogue. Back got the Gun in the left wing. Gun looking for somewhere to go. Gets into the lane. Shot up, no good. Rebound comes down to Yeski. Hands the ball off to Adams. Again, every layup contested. Adams shot up, no good. Rebound comes down to Yeski. Back got the Ruggery. Top of the key. Adams for three. Interesting. All air ball there. And 3:56 to go here, third quarter. Should be immediate timeout. And our first one done correctly here today. 39-21. You're watching high school basketball here in the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
I think the key to any attorney-client relationship is trust. My father told me a long time ago, the definition of personal integrity is really simple. Do what you say you're going to do. At LGKG, we've been doing that for over 80 years.
When you're looking for quality concrete services, contact the experienced professionals at Doran Concrete. Our company is family, locally owned and operated, and has been serving the community for over 30 years. Get residential or commercial concrete services for any size job. Our skilled professionals offer prompt and reliable services at an affordable price. We believe in the principles of honesty, integrity, and reliability. Get in touch with us for exceptional concrete services at prices that you can afford.
And welcome back to Norwood High School, 39-21. Winner will take on the winner of Berlin Brothers Valley and Williamsburg. The boys team last night, Jay, for Berlin, a victor on the east side of the bracket. You might see them back out in Hershey next year. Yeah, the Prosser brother and sister duo.
Didn't you say they had not won a championship yet, Berlin Brothers?
District 5 has never won a state title in the boys' end of it. And I did not check and the girls, yeah, they have not won a state title, which is interesting. Actually, Berlin Brother Valley has won a state title in the girls' end of it. The boys have never won. The ball kicked out of bounds off of the Marauders, and you can tell the Marauder fans do not like that call.
And the Marauder announcers.
So Frustorfer with the inbound pass. Scotties looking for anything right now. They've only scored 21 points in 19 minutes. Actually, excuse me, 22 minutes. I need to do my math right here. Frustorfer shot up, no good. There's Ruggery with a rebound. Suffocating defense here today by the Marauders with the sophomores and freshmen. They do have a senior on the roster as the ball knocked out of bounds.
But she's not even playing.
No, Sarah Geishauser. Yep, she doesn't play. She's an all-state soccer player. And the good thing about her favorite college team's Notre Dame. I had to sneak that in the broadcast.
I'm sure you
Even though
did.
she's
You're
here.
Notre Dame.
You better believe it.
How did Notre Dame do this year in the NCAA? Oh, that's right.
They didn't make it.
I know. They had a bad year.
But they're supposedly rebuilding. We'll find out. 2:56 to go here, third quarter. 39-21, Bishop Guilfoyle with the lead. Leitner into the lane. Shot up, no good. Cleaver with the rebound. At the end of this game, we have to pick our Maley Chiropractic play of the game and our MVP Insurance player of the game at the end of this one, Jay.
It's hard to believe Cotty Frustorfer only has one field goal so far.
Cameron for three. That's nothing but air. Pruz is going to check down the rebound and falls out of bounds with the ball as she got pounded to the floor. Looked like it from up here anyways. Knocked out of bounds.
I know Coach Nogay's really not happy with that call.
And we're going to get a quick 30-second timeout. I think Coach Nogay is going to yell at the referee right there. So we're going to keep it right here for this one. Yeah, from up here, it sure looked like she came down with the ball, was pushed out of bounds, but the referee felt that she was not pushed out of bounds.
It did look like she was bumped a little bit, but
that's the way it is.
Yep.
Yeah,
they're definitely letting them play today.
Yeah, Frustorfer only with 2 points, and she's the leading scorer along with Kelly Cleaver on this team. Frustorfer, second team All-State last year. I'm sure she's going to be All-State this year again. She's only a junior, which is the good thing. Her sister had a great career here. As the Marauders inbound the ball. Ball knocked out of bounds from behind by Frustorfer and out of bounds. I think starting to get a little chippy.
Yeah.
A little chippy on both sides.
Well, when you're down 18, you better get chippy.
Marauders get the ball in bounds. Yeski has a shot rejected by Yeski, and they call a foul.
By Cleaver's going to get called for the foul, I believe.
Coach Nogay almost walked out of the gymnasium to try to hold his frustration. I agree with you, Coach, but nonetheless, Yeski will go to the line to shoot two. Excuse me, Leitner will go to, Leski will go to the line to shoot two. It's her first. Yeski, a 6'1" junior, hits the second.
Nice looking foul shots.
Biggest lead of the game, up to 20. Definitely never saw this coming for sure.
No. I thought it'd be a very competitive game.
Ball knocked out of bounds. Winner earlier today of McKeesport knocked off Armstrong. They'll go on to the state semifinals. Yeah, the other day we saw there's 25 teams left in the WPIAA around the 6 classifications as Frustorfer misses the three. Cleaver with the rebound, puts it up and in.
Always picking up the garbage. Very good position and up and in.
Yeah, there's 25 teams in the WPIAA, and I think there was 17 District 12 teams left. As the Marauders into the game. Petrucka's back in for Bishop Guilfoyle. Backdoor cut, Ruggery, shot, up, kick, get it to roll, but she's fouled from behind, and she'll go to the line to shoot two.
Beautiful pass into Ruggery. Just couldn't connect.
Frustorfer picks up the foul. Got her for second, if I'm not mistaken, by Kylie.
That's what I have, Lee.
Ruggery misses the first. Later on today, 4 o'clock broadcast, Mohawk will take on Girard, the boys, up at Slippery Rock University. Make sure you tune into that free video broadcast and audio. Ruggery hits the second. Yeah, Coach O'Leary trying to take a team back to the state finals as he did the girls a couple years back and lost. But how rare is that to have a boys coach the team a coach taking a girls team and then a boys team as Cleaver misses the 15-footer at the top of the key. Coach Cack says slow it down with a 19-point lead. Good job by Ruggery. Shot up, good. Adams with the shot. 44-23. Cleaver. Up, good. As she drives into the lane, throws it up off the glass, and she's fouled, or she'll try to complete the three-point play. Fourth foul now on Petreka. Cleaver hits the free throw. 44-26, full court press here for Union. Needs some turnovers quickly with 53 seconds to go here, third quarter. They switched to a man-to-man defense, trying to trap now if they can. But this Marauder team so well coached. Cleaver all over her man right now, trying to get the 5-second call, but we're going to get a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here with 40 seconds to go here, third quarter. Again, the semifinals on Tuesday night. Friday afternoon is the championships from Hershey, other side of the bracket, Linville and Greenwood. Yeah, a lot of district champions are left. District 3 champion, 2, 4, 7, and 6, and 5 all left with the champions, which is good to see the district champions making it this far.
The third quarter is brought to you by Parkstown Lounge. Join us before or after game for wings, pasta, and more. Always cold drinks and a friendly atmosphere at Parkstown.
Yeah, thanks to them. We'll be hitting that. We'll be hitting the Parkstown again when we head up to Mohawk or Union a couple times. This inbound pass, Pruse did a nice job, deflected it off Adams, and Union will come up with the ball.
They need a lot of them to get back in this game.
Need a miracle to get back in this game right now. But we know the Scotties can make a run. Cleaver a step back 15-footer and hits. She's got 18. Cuts the lead to 16.
18 out of the 28. She needs some more help.
Furstorfer all over Query. You're not. Hands off to Yeski. Yeski to Adams with 12 seconds to go. Adams throws the ball in the corner.
You see that pick.
That's Petreka. Petreka playing with 4 fouls out there. Down to 2. The 3 from the volleyball line is good by Maury Query at the buzzer. 47-28, Bishop Guilfoyle. We'll be back with the fourth quarter. You're watching and listening to high school basketball here in the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP. Wow.
Tired of gasoline costs? Why drive? Let the Newcastle Transit Authority take you where you want to go. Serving the city of Newcastle and stops throughout Lawrence County, as well as weekday service to Pittsburgh. Public transportation just makes sense. Why drive when you can relax and ride? For more information or for route schedules, log on to newcastletransit.org. The Newcastle Transit Authority, going your way. And remember, senior citizens ride free.
At Medore-Bonner Law, we're more than just attorneys. We're your community partners. With a combined experience that spans decades, attorneys Jason Medore, Michael Bonner, and Greg Rossitelli are your trusted advisors for all legal matters. From personal injury to estate planning, business law to family disputes, we are here to guide you through every step of the legal process. Our full-service, community-based approach ensures that you're not just a client, but a valued member of our family. Give us a call or visit us online at MedoreBonnerLaw.com for more information.
Fourth quarter action. Scotties trail by 19, looking for a miracle. 47-28 deficit here, Jay.
You're saying miracle, and I agree with you completely there, Lee.
Needs somebody other than Kelly Cleaver right now. And she's going to go one-on-one in the lane, double team, puts the shot up, no good. And there's another offensive or a defensive rebound by the freshman, Maury Query. Hits that 3 at the buzzer from the volleyball line. She has 16 for the freshman. The other freshman with 11 and Morgan Ruggery. They've been impressive. Just deal with them for 3 more years as Cameron picks up her second foul. Did you remember 2 freshmen and 3 sophomore, and they're here in the state quarters?
That's hard to believe. That is really good coaching there. Because like you said, when they start as freshmen, they don't know that much.
Yeah, ball goes off of Adams, so Union will get the turnover. But you have to have some talent for a coach.
Yes.
It helps to have talent. I mean, you can win without it, but it's very tough to. But when you have some players that have some talent, it makes it a little easier. Plus, they get to buy into your system, too. And if they can buy in, and it's defense first here. Krustorfer being hounded, she's going to drive baseline and get fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Coach Nogue again talking to the official.
I believe that was on Yeski.
They're going to call Adams her second. So Krustorfer, her first trip to the line today. Don't say that too often. When it's the fourth quarter with 7:14 to go, she hits her first. She usually makes a living at the line.
That's only her 3rd point of the day, too. Make that 4.
So down 47-30. Scotties need all kinds of turnovers, and there's one. Good defense there by Pruz. This team will not give up. As Adams dribbles the ball off her foot out of bounds.
That's a freshman or a sophomore mistake there.
And they just didn't give her any help. Inbound to Cameron. Krustorfer in the corner. Trying to get, and we're going to have a foul
on Adams, I believe.
Adams?
Yes.
She ran through Pruz. Marauder fans not liking it. Second foul here in the fourth quarter.
Just say that was an interesting call.
Well, it sure looked like Pruz had position, and you run her over, it's gonna more than likely gonna get the call.
Yes.
The Scotties needing points quick here. Krustorfer crossover dribble, throws it, skip past the Pruz, back out top to Gunn. Gunn finds Cleaver. Cleaver double team, finds Krustorfer for 3. That's in and out. Cleaver with a nice strong rebound, puts it up off the glass, no good. Pruz with the rebound, up, in, and gain 1. Mia Pruz cuts the lead to 15.
Good hard rebound by Pruz, and she knew what to do with it. Up and in off the backboard.
Yeski's second foul with 6:33 to go. Hits her second. She's got 5. 47-33 and a loose ball foul in the Bronx cheer here from Norwin High School. Gunn picks up the foul. Second foul of the quarter. Inbound pass, ball goes everywhere. Players go everywhere. The ball's going to stay with Bishop Guilfoyle.
Bishop Guilfoyle is having a hard time getting this ball in. They're going to have to try a different type of play.
Yeah, and Query's asking Krustorfer to move back a little bit on that inbound pass. They finally get it in, and a 5-second call. And a timeout here coming by Coach Cack. She wants the timeout. She's trying for the timeout, and they don't get it. She was literally screaming, but no luck. Cleaver with a turnaround, gets the roll. Now we'll get the timeout finally. And we'll take one ourselves. 47-35, 6:20 left. You're watching high school basketball here in the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
I love what I do because coming in every day is different.
How can you not enjoy these kids coming up and hugging you and giving you these great smiles all throughout the day?
Seeing the progress that our kids make every single day is one of the reasons I love coming to school.
What should we do? We have fun.
LCAP Early Learning Centers is hiring. Help empower young minds in Lawrence County and become a superhero today. Apply at lcap.org.
The Lawrence County SportsNet is proud to honor Bobby Fadden of Mohawk Basketball as the February LGKG Red Zone Male Athlete of the Month after the sophomore eclipsed the 1,000 career point mark in the WPIAL playoffs. LC SportsNet is also proud to honor Tessa Cotalissi as the February LGKG Red Zone Female Athlete of the Month. Tessa becoming the first ever girls wrestling champion in the 148-pound division. Congratulations and best of luck to Mohawk's Bobby Fadden and Laurel's Tessa Cotalissi as the LGKG Athletes of the Month, presented by the Red Zone.
A 7-0 run by the Scotties to start the fourth quarter to cut the lead to 12. And a foul on Cameron. Be her third. I feel like I'm in New York. The Bronx cheers coming right now.
Union's gonna, I think it's not too early to start fouling to get those 5 fouls.
Well, you got 3, each team with 3 right now. It's gonna take a lot of defense, almost a steal now. They're gonna get no game with a loose ball foul. Now the referees are gonna start calling really tight now.
Yeah, they've let it go pretty much there for a while, and I think they're going to have to change their style.
Well, I sort of disagree with that, but what you call in the first quarter is you call in the fourth.
Oh, I agree with you there, but I'm just saying.
I understand what you're saying. And Ruggery does get the ball across the timeline.
No gaze right on her.
Marauders have run some clock here, I would think. Yeski has the left wing back out top to G. Adams. Adams back up. Yeski being hounded there by Cleaver. Cleaver comes up with a steal. Cleaver's going to go coast to coast. She gets the points. Lead down to 10. And a quick. Don't know what's the call here. I think we have a warning on gun. We got a delay a game warning as the ball was pushed away from the baseline. So going to call that, give Union a warning. And there's the steal. Cleaver comes up with his shot up. Good. Lead down to 8. She's got 24. And almost another turnover here. Yes, it comes up with the turnover and the foul on Yeski. The youth starting to show a little bit with 5:31 to go.
They started that press in the third quarter, and Marauders were having a hard time getting the ball in.
Third foul on Yeski as Lechner will check back in. 47-39, plenty of time left. It's a 10-0 run. Cleaver can't get the shot to go. Looking for a foul, but not there. Marauders come down with a rebound. Boy, the Marauders need a hoop desperately bad. Ruggery has the ball knocked away by Pruse in the hands of Lechner. She missed the 17-footer. Nogay comes down with a rebound. In the hands of Frusdorfer. The fingernails are starting to get bitten here on the Marauders side here, Jay.
It's getting interesting.
Frusdorfer for 3. Oh, no good. Off the back rim, rebound comes down to Lechner. Ugh.
They needed that one.
That was huge. It looked good from here, too. So Ruggery, guarded by Cleaver. Hands the ball off to Query. Back out top to Ruggery with 4:40 to go. Ruggery, nice bounce pass inside, but Pruse with the knockout. And the ball goes out of bounds off of Marauders, too. But nice play there, Jay, by Mia Pruse again.
Mia Pruse is making a difference right now. Getting them hands in there.
So Cleaver to bring her ball across the timeline, trailing by 8. A 10-0 run. Frusdorfer for 3, that's off. Rebound comes down to Query. Outlet is Leitner. She drives, shot up, good, and 1. Big play there by Elena Leitner, Jay.
I'll tell you what, I was surprised she got that ball off. Gun was all over her, but she got it off and up and in.
Big hoop there for Bishop Guilfoyle.
This foul shot would be very important, too. Well, up to an 11-point lead.
And it's good.
Leichner's first free throw of the afternoon.
7 of 9 from the free throw line. There's Bishop Guilfoyle. Cleaver in trouble. Shot up, no good. Ball out of bounds off of Cleaver. Yeah, she was triple teamed in the lane. Probably shouldn't have forced that.
I agree with you there.
So Union, the good news is the ball knocked out of bounds. Union gets a chance to set their press up. And
Another
a timeout taken by Coach Cack. And it'll be a full timeout. We'll take a quick one ourselves. You're watching and listening to high school basketball here on the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
Castle Asphalt and Construction is driven to provide quality, cost-efficient pavement-related services to Western Pennsylvania. Every paving or construction service at Castle Asphalt begins with a thorough site inspection of the area to allow their team of professionals to become familiar with the unique conditions of your home or business. Once the site inspection is complete, Castle Asphalt provides you with a detailed plan of the design, cost, materials, and time of completion, so you know exactly what to expect during your construction. Visit castleasphalt.com to request a quote for your next project and make your dream design come to fruition.
And welcome back to Norwood High School. Thanks again to the Mahoning Township Volunteer Fire Department, proud supporters of Union Athletics. You call in your fish fry order at 724-667-8431. That's 724-667-8431. You can be sure to follow them on Facebook for giveaways, fundraisers, and raffles. Also, thanks to the Parkstown Lounge, the Union Township Volunteer Fire Department, and the Union Area Boosters for bringing you today's broadcast. Without them, this does not happen. So please support them as much as you can as the Marauders get the inbound pass and they bring the ball across the timeline. Coach Cack calls out the play, this run the clock here. Frusover comes up with the steal, and that should take us to our media timeout also. If they do it correctly, we'll find out. I'm having my doubts right now. Foul on Frustorfer. Hey, there we go. It's coming. Nick Morelli has his hand up, and it works. We'll take another quick one. You're watching high school basketball here in the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
GEM building contractors and developers have a proven record of performance on any size project. They bring value, local craftsmanship, expert management to meet any challenge. From design construction, from inspection to budget estimation, GEM Builder has been building our community for 70 years.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $30 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapy is necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between. Let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game.
And Lechner will go to the line to shoot 2 as Union's in the double bonus, or Castle Asphalt bonus free throws. Well, thank Melee Chiropractic, but I don't like looking at that commercial too much with the neck cracks.
And I like the neck cracks.
Yeah. We got two neck cracks here, JDU.
Oh, Randy's there?
Yeah.
No neck?
No.
No neck.
We're not doing neck cracks. But Melee Chiropractic does them, so check them out as Lechner misses her second. Cleaver coming down with a rebound.
Union has outscored the Marauders 12-3 so far, 12-4 so far in this fourth quarter.
Gunn has their shot knocked out of bounds with 3:41 to go.
Union got to get some points.
Scotties trail 51-39. Union trying to inbound, and it's a 5-second call. Nogay didn't get it in. So if you have 3 5-second calls on your bingo card today, you won. The ball knocked out of bounds by Gunn on the tip. Yeah, referees letting those players get very close to that baseline. Credit the Union and Bishop Guilfoyle to be able to do that here today as Marauders and Ruggery. Boy, these 2 freshmen, Ruggery and McQuarrie, have been so much fun to watch here today.
For a freshman, it's amazing how good she's doing handling the ball.
Now it's time for Bishop Guilfoyle to run the clock with no shot clock in the state of Pennsylvania. Ball knocked out of bounds. Pruse knocked it out of bounds. She thought she hit it off of Adams. I think she did, but I think Adams was standing on the baseline or out of bounds when the ball hit her. With 3:14 to go. Union in that double bonus. Or excuse me, Bishop Guilfoyle in the two-shot range. Next foul on Bishop Guilfoyle put Union to the line. Yeah, Query and Ruggery. Get used to those names for the next 3 years if you're following single-A basketball.
They're definitely going to be here.
Yeah, Coach Cack, if she has anything to do with it, which she does. Bounce pass looking inside, back out top to Query now. They're just Union trying to get the turnover, and they foul. Send the Marauders to the line to shoot two.
Not sure who that foul's on yet. It's on Bella Cameron. It's number 4.
Actually going to call on Pruse for first. And a quick timeout.
Oh, you're right. Sorry about that.
Did not see who that foul was. We'll take another quick one. You're watching high school basketball here in the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
Contractors, the Department of Healthy Homes needs you. From small to large residential projects, you can help families live safer and healthier with the quality work you do. It's rewarding in more ways than one. Call LCAP's Department of Healthy Homes today.
And welcome back, Norman High School, 51-39. It was 47-38, Jay, coming into this fourth quarter, and the Scotties went on that 10-0 run. They cut the lead to 8. They got the turnover. You think Frustorfer, that 3, hits the back of the rim, and unfortunately they can't get any closer right now.
Like you said, that 3 hit the back of the rim. Every one she shot today's hit the back or the front of the rims.
Yeah, she's only got 4 fouls. 4 points here today, unfortunately. Again, thanks to the Union Area Boosters, the Union Township Volunteer Fire Department, the Parkstown Lounge, and the Mahoning Township Volunteer Fire Department for bringing you today's action here from Norman High School.
Adams to the foul line for the Marauders.
Adams not to the free throw line yet today. She'll hit her first. Of course, you would think she's probably a pretty good free throw shooter since Coach Cack was second in free throws at Duquesne. She hits both of them. She had 376 free throws in her career, did Coach Cack. Cleaver with a turnaround shot up, no good. It goes out of bounds.
I did not like that shot. Sort of forced it.
Yeah, it was a fadeaway 14-footer with 2 people in the face. Tough to hit. I mean, we've seen Cleaver do it, but yeah, things are starting to fall short here now. Union trying to get that turnover somehow, but the Marauders continue to pass the ball around the perimeter and Query. Skip pass, back out top now to Ruggery. Marauder fans are feeling it now. Ball goes in the corner. Query, Adams, Ruggery. Corner to Lechner. Ball kicked out of bounds with 2:05 to go.
Kicked out by Pruse.
Marauders are hoping for a rematch with Williamsburg. It was a tight District 6 championship game there, but don't count out Berlin Brothers Valley. I believe they won a state title, Berlin, a few years back also, if I'm not mistaken. They have a great fan following, does Berlin. Out of District 5, as the Scotties will foul. And
I believe on Nogay.
Yeah, yep. Nogay, her second. But what a job Coach Rob Nogay has done with this Union program, Jay.
Yeah, he won the state title last year. He lost 4 players, and he's back to the quarterfinals again this year.
Adams hits her first. Well, when you got a Division II leader in Kelly Cleaver in a all-state point guard in Frustorfer, you can do pretty good with a center and a point guard.
Yes, you can, but they need other help.
Good building blocks as Adams hits their. Both of them lead back up to 16. This was down to 8. Frustorfer for 3, long again. Rebound comes down to Ruggery. Ruggery fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Frustorfer throws the ball away out of disgust right now, knowing that their season's going to be coming to an end.
I was glad the ref didn't tear up for that.
Yeah. You like the fight of the Scotties, though, coming into that fourth quarter, Jay.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you're trailing by 8, you're trailing by 19, 47-28. Morgan Ruggery hits her first. She's got 12 on the day. Again, the two freshmen leading the way. Hits them both. Pass underneath the Nogue, back out top. Pruz has the ball knocked out of her hands. How many times we've seen that happen today, Jay?
They're trying to get the ball to Frustorfer for a 3, and she just has no openings.
Be a long 2, and she hits. Cut the lead to 16. Timeout taken by Coach Nogue. And it'll be a full timeout. We'll keep it right here, Jay. We'll talk a little bit about the Mohawk boys today at 4 o'clock. That's our next broadcast. The Mohawk boys will be taking on Girard. Haven't talked about Girard too much lately over the years. Back in the days, they were a pretty good girls team we had, but the boys making a long run here this year.
I've never heard too much about Girard ever, so we'll see what happens.
Yes, Mohawk having just a fantastic year. Yeah, what a battle with Elwood City the other night.
Oh, I'll tell you what, that Joe Roth was just amazing, and Mohawk ended up winning the game.
Yeah, we talked to a couple of the fans here last night. They've heard of Joe Roth. They said, go check out the article in the Post-Gazette about Joe Roth. Congratulations to Joe Roth. What an outstanding career. He's swimming today at the championships at Bucknell.
And he'll probably break another state record.
I wouldn't doubt it from him. 1:26 to go. The Marauders inbound the ball. Pruz trying to come up with a steal, not once but twice, but Query with that dribbling ability does not give it up, and she has the ball back up towards half court now. See if they call off the Dogs here. With 1:07 to go. Nope, Pruz is going to foul. As Ruggery goes to the ground, she'll pick her up. Ruggery will go to the line to shoot 2, where she's 4 for 6.
This is where you say, Lee, it should be intentional, but I wouldn't have called that intentional.
No.
Everybody knows she was trying to foul her.
Ruggery can't get the roll in her first. Yeah, the intentional fouls, I mean, you know they're intentional, but nonetheless. Ruggery hits 1 of 2. She's got 14 on the day. Lead back up to 17. 58-41 with a minute to go. Frustorfer has had no room to go at all to get in the lane. Cleaver from deep 3 misses. Loose ball foul on Union.
And I believe that's on Frustorfer, will be her 5th.
And Gunn's going to check back in. If it's on Kylie. Yeah, it is. So the junior will foul out with 6 points.
It's not too often you say that, ladies.
Yeah, she's usually double figures, assists, or something like that. Now Ireland Fisher's going to check back in, probably for Kelly Cleaver, I would assume. Try to get the senior some recognition here. As Query hits her first. Yep, Kelly Cleaver's going to come out with a great hand. As well as she should. Great career for Kelly Cleaver, Jay.
I'll tell you what, she's really impressive.
And Bella Cameron. She's the catcher on the softball team, though, so we'll be talking a lot about Bella. She hit .429 last year, Jay.
We'll definitely see her again.
As Query hits the boat second. And Mia Pruz, the pitcher on the softball team. We'll be talking a lot about Mia Pruz. They made it to the state finals last year. Did the Scotties in the softball. As Pruz gets fouled. Yep, Mia was an all-state softball player. Only a junior. Ariana Pavelko, part of the softball team, is going to get ready to check in for the Scotties. As Pruz hits her first. Looks like she's going to check in for Mia Pruz if she hits her free throw. She hits it, and Pruz will check out. Nice year for Mia Pruz, though, Jay.
She'll be back next year.
Yep, only a junior. And Guilfoyle to inbound the ball. And now Union goes back into the 3-2 zone. And that means that should be the final score. The Marauders will hold the ball with a 60-43 lead. But congratulations to the Scotties on a great season. Unfortunately, going to come to an end as the Marauders are going to move on. Final score: Bishop Guilfoyle 60, the Union Scotties 43. We'll be back for our post-game show. You're watching and listening to high school basketball here in the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
When it comes to shopping for insurance, there are thousands of options out there. MVP Insurance proactively shops and compares your policies to find the best coverage and rate. Josh Mathur and David Verratti want to provide you with the level of personalized service that you know that you are the MVP of their agency. They simplify insurance so you can live stress-free. Visit one of the locations in Xenopal or in New Springfield, Ohio. Call MVP for the win, proud sponsor of the MVP of the game on the Lawrence County SportsNet.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $30 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapy is necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between. Let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game.
Just like going to the doctor, our homes need a checkup too. If your home is not properly weatherized, you could be at risk for symptoms that cause unhealthy ailments and higher utility bills. The Weatherization Assistance Program is the key to reducing utility costs and increasing comfort in your home. Services include an in-home energy audit to inspect your furnace and hot water tank, check for air sealing around windows and doors, and ensure adequate insulation and ventilation. Learn more at lcap.org or call the Department of Healthy Homes to get your checkup today.
And welcome back to our post-game show, Tri-Principals Association post-game show. 60-43, Jay, on our final. And on this given day, the Bishop Guilfoyle, the better team, but that's an impressive team.
I'll tell you what, their defense is just probably one of the best defense I've seen all year.
Yeah,
they were in your face, and they didn't have any open shots hardly the whole game.
Yeah, Frustorfer could not get into the lane. Nobody could really drive, into the lane, and they built that big lead. Give credit to Union. I mean, they fought back. They cut the lead down to 8 in the fourth quarter, and if Frustorfer hits that 3, maybe a chance, but unfortunately they miss it. They come down, and Query hits the big 3 to put the lead back up at 11, and they never got any closer. But just a great win for the Marauders, and a good season for the Union Scotties. I'll let you take care of the final stats, Jay.
Okay, for the Union Scotties, 6 points for Kylie Frustorfer, 24 points for Kelly Cleaver, 7 for Maya Pruz, and 6 for Miera Gunn. That's a total of 43. For the Marauders, 18 for Marie Corey, 14 for Morgan Ruggerty, 2 for Aberlin Petrecka, Stella Yeski, 6, Elena Lechner, 7, Gia Adams with 13, and Delaney Lechner with 1.
It's just a fun game. I mean, it's got a good chance of seeing this team out in Hershey, Jay, this Bishop Guilfoyle team.
I'll tell you what, I agree with you. I mean, if you can play defense like that in their next game, they will be out Hershey.
Yeah, so we will see. They'll take on the winner again of Berlin Brothers Valley and Williamsburg on Tuesday, site and time to be determined. But the good news for Bishop Guilfoyle, that game's going to be semi-close to home because it's a District 5 team and a District 6 team doing battle today, so they won't have to travel as far. So brings us to our awards. our Melee Chiropractic play of the game. Jay, it's tough to find a play of the game with a deficit like this, but I think we're going to go back with Maria Gunn again early, and she had a couple scoop layups in there that was pretty impressive early on.
Yeah, Union was really falling behind, and she got 6 quick points to get a little bit closer. Then after that, they just couldn't get anything else going.
So I'll take care of the Melee Chiropractic play of the game. We go to Maria Gunn, courtesy of the Melee Chiropractic. We're proud to honor her for today's play in the game. She'll receive a customized T-shirt courtesy of the Red Zone in recognition of today's play of the game. Video today's play of the game can also be featured on the Triple Live High School Sports Network stand-up platform on Twitter and Instagram. To view today's Melee Chiropractic play of the game and the full list of this season's top plays, go online to lcsportsnet.com. Click on play of the game. Congratulations to Maria Gunn for today's Melee Chiropractic play of the game. Let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game and add another shirt to the wardrobe for the MVP Insurance player of the game, Jay. Who else can we go with but Kelly Cleaver?
She's the only one that scored in double figures today. And like usual, she led the comeback, and she had 24 points. And like usual, she was pretty good from the foul line also.
Yeah, she's just an outstanding career. 4 for 6 at the free throw line also. But she did a little bit of everything today. She tried to put the team on her shoulders. They're bringing it back. Couldn't quite do it.
Yeah, they did put her into point guard in the second half, and she did a good job, but still they could not get the open shots. MVP in Shorts is proud to present the MVP of the Game award to Kelly Cleaver of the Union Scotties. MVP in Shorts and Lawrence County SportsNet are proud to honor Kelly as tonight's MVP of the game. Kelly received a customized T-shirt courtesy of the Red Zone in recognition of being named tonight's MVP of the game. To view the full list this year game MVPs, go online to lcsportsnet.com and click on MVP of the game. Congratulations to Kelly Cleaver of the Union Scotties for being named tonight's MVP of the game. MVP in Shorts. Call MVP for the win.
That's going to do it here from Norwin High School. We want to thank everybody here at Norwin High School for taking great cares last night and this afternoon. Thank Randy Gore, our extraordinary producer, for stepping in from the North Allegheny Sports Network and helping us out today because James is home with a sick 2-year-old. So I want to thank him for making the trip to Norwin. Jay, thanks a lot for coming, and thanks for your great work here today. And unfortunately, a loss here today as Bishop Guilfoyle defeats the Union Scotties 60-43 here today. So that will do it here from Norwin High School. You've been watching and listening to high school basketball only here in the Lawrence County Sports Network. I want to thank our sponsors one last time, the Union Area Boosters, the Union Township Volunteer Fire Department, the Parkstown Lounge, and the Mahoning Township Volunteer Fire Department. Have a great day, everybody.
Your voice for Lawrence County sports.